Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Unprofessional Breakdown. And I have one of the top flyweight fighters here in Florida right now, representing Dark Wolf MMA, Joseph Rodriguez. Yo, thanks for coming, man. I hope I don't take time out of your training and stuff like that to talk to little me, but thanks for being here. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. And this is a big fight for you, man. You got a title fight coming up. How do you feel about that?
Man, I'm excited. I had another title shot opportunity last year in October, and I ended up having to pull out like a couple days before. I got a crazy flu, and everything was fucked up, bro. I was sick. I couldn't cut the weight right. Like, it wouldn't have been safe to cut the weight with how much I was like throwing up and shit. So, had to pull out of that. So I'm just happy that I'm able to get into this fight healthy and against a guy who I've been wanting to fight for a long time. So it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited.
So this will be your 8th amateur bout, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir. 4-3, 7 fights, and this will be my 8th one.
And you've been training for how long now?
About 2.5 years, coming up on 3 years this summer. So yeah, close to 3 years.
And that's a lot of fights to have in that little amount of time. But you've been training for a long time though, right?
No. I literally started at Dark Wolf like in 2020. So I think it was summer of 2021, right before I fought Dimitri.
Yeah.
And I had been training for like 3 months before that, and that was it.
Man, I thought you had like a boxing background.
Nah, literally nothing. I grew up playing basketball and football, and then I stopped growing, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done playing basketball and football. So then I ended up finding MMA, and yeah.
I love the fact that you have your little brother, Alex Rodriguez, and he's what, 2 years younger than you?
Yeah, just under 2 years, but yeah.
Man, and how does that feel like to have not only somebody your weight that you can train with, but your own brother that you know you guys get rounds in and stuff like that? Does that like how do you like that?
Bro, that's awesome. Like me and him have helped each other develop our games more than probably anything because we live together. We're together like almost all the time. So anytime we want to train, anytime I'm scrolling Instagram and I see a move, or I'm watching UFC and I see a move or something, or like Coach Dave or Christian gives us a move and I'm like, yo, let's go in the backyard, let's go drill real quick. You know what I mean? So we have each other anytime, and even when one person is feeling like they don't want to train or they're coming off a loss, they're not motivated, we fucking pick each other up and we keep grinding and we feed off each other's energy 100%. So man, it's awesome. It's a blessing.
I've always loved that, you know, and I've told both of you on separate occasions, like, how lucky you guys are to have each other. You know, that's, I wish I had a brother that was similar to me and, you know, similar to age and size, because you guys are in the same division. And and you guys are both great, and you guys get better with every fight. And I truly, truly enjoy watching you guys fight. It's always exciting. It's like, it's never boring. Like you guys go there to put on a show.
100%, bro.
So tell me a little bit about your background. Like where you guys from?
All right, so my dad was in the military, so we've moved around a lot. I was born in Florida in Longwood, but I only lived there for a little bit, and then we ended up moving, and we just moved all around. So I've lived in Florida for a few years and like different places in Florida. My brother was born in Georgia, so we lived in Georgia for a little bit. I've lived in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and I've lived in Hawaii. Hawaii is actually where I finished high school and I graduated there. And then after Hawaii, we moved back here because my dad retired. And then that was when I found MMA, and then just been training ever since then. So.
Man, what a story, man. And you played, was it you or your brother or both of you that played football for your high school?
I played football my freshman year, so it wasn't like varsity. I never played a varsity sport. I played football my freshman year, and my brother hadn't played football, but he played basketball and stuff. We both played basketball. Yep.
Now, who's better? Who's better at basketball, you or your brother?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Man.
Oh, so you're better than your brother. All right, I'm gonna let him know that you say you whoop him on the court, man.
Bro, you could tell him. You could tell him.
So
he knows. He knows. He won't admit it, but he knows.
Nah, you're the big brother, so you got to put it on him. You know what
exactly.
I
mean? Big bro.
So you got this title fight, and you're fighting Luis Perez. And I spoke to him a little bit. He was on the show, and you know what you called him out. What? And I've known you for a little bit now, and you're nice as heck, man. You're one of the
Yeah,
most humble, nicest dudes I know. What caused you to just step out of your realm and call him out like that at Rise of the Warrior?
bro. He was talking crazy for the last like year and a half, only online, bro. Anytime there would be like a post of us, uh, he would just comment some dumb shit, just talking crazy, saying that he wants to fight us and stuff. And I've always told him I was down to fight, and it just never lined up. Like we just never ended up coming around to it. He fought my brother, you know that. He fought my
Yeah.
brother. And we were cool after that. We shook his hand. There was no beef. And then probably shortly after that was when he started talking crazy, just in the comments, whatever. And I was cool with it because I don't mind a little bit of trash talk. Like I played basketball and shit growing up. That it comes with it. So I'm used to that stuff. And then he just started taking it to a whole nother level, saying some crazy shit. So I'm just gonna have to put him in his place now. Similar to what I did with Titus, bro. He was talking crazy too, and we seen what happened with that. So
Yeah, man.
that's
And that was a
that's pretty much it. It's not there's no real story behind it besides Lewis just talking a lot,
yeah.
and yeah, that's it. So
And I asked him the same thing, and he said it was nothing personal. It's just him getting a rise out of people, and sometimes that works for people. It gets their name out there. I
yeah,
like it. I would never do that, but I dig
yeah,
it. It brings a lot of interest in this day and age. But
yeah.
when I saw the video of you calling him out, I was like,
Mhm.
"Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
This
bro.
ain't the Joe. This ain't the Joe that I know." Did you have that planned, or is that just like spur of the moment thing?
I hadn't planned to call him out, but everything I said was all just in the moment, just pure emotions. Especially like, so Lewis was talking shit leading just like the last year, and then when I was gonna fight Titus, Titus started talking crazy too, like tagging me and shit, saying
Yeah.
that he could beat me and other people in the same night. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just not even say anything, and I'm gonna just save it for the fight. And I was talking the whole fight, even yeah, I was talking the whole fight. He would hit me. I would just look at him like, that didn't phase me, and we were scrapping, and I think I earned his respect that night. And Lewis is gonna find out the same way on Saturday. So
Do you have any predictions for when you fight Lewis? Like, how do you think it's gonna go down?
just violence. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna
Violence.
Yep, violence, bro. I can't wait to get in there. Like I have been wanting to fight Lewis for a long time. Like after he fought my brother and stuff, not even on anything crazy, just on I just want to fight him. He seemed like a good competitor. He was winning a lot, and I figured we would cross paths soon. And then after he started like saying some crazy stuff in the comments, saying that he would kill me, and if the ref wasn't in the cage, he would hold the choke and kill. He was saying some crazy stuff. So we'll see on Saturday if if he has that same energy. We'll see.
Man, I love it, and you know what? I can't wait till you guys face off with each other at weigh-ins.
Hmm.
I just can't wait for that.
It's gonna be
And
fun, bro. It's gonna be fun.
that's to me, that's always the the most anxious part. For me, like I couldn't wait. I was scared, but I couldn't wait to look at this dude in the eyes, and see
Hmm.
what he's about.
Yep.
Do you get anxious or anything like that before leading up to a fight or even the
A
day of the
hundred
fight?
100%, bro. Like even when I'm facing someone who I've seen a lot, like Lewis, I've seen him a lot. He fought my brother. He has a lot of fights that I can watch and get familiar with. I've seen him fight in person. I was there when he fought Titus because that was his last fight was Titus. My last
Hmm.
fight was Titus, and just watching his fight and everything. Like I have a lot of film and stuff to watch, but yeah, obviously there's still the nerves and everything. And he's a good opponent, bro. He's 6-1. He's proved himself in the cage. I feel like he's probably underestimating me, like a lot of people do, with my record, and and rightfully so, bro. I've been finished a lot and everything, so I get it. But I'm learning as a martial artist, and I'm growing. And that last fight against Titus like proved a lot to myself, and I'm better physically now, but it's more mental than anything. I
Hmm.
believe in myself a lot more, and I understand where I'm at and where I'm going. So yeah, I just can't wait to fight on Saturday, bro. It's
And
gonna
that's
be
a
a good
good
one.
that's a good mentality to have. And I told you, and I told your brother, um, many times, you guys, you're in a good place. You got a great team behind you. You got great instructors that can help
Hmm.
you, and they're honing your skills. And this, what I tell everybody, this amateur stuff is just amateur stuff. It's where you
Yep.
learn. It's where you mess up. It's where
Yep.
you start looking at your bad habits, and then you get better. And then when you go to pro, guess what? You're an 0-0 again. Until
Mhm.
your first pro bout.
Mhm.
And I'm looking forward to you guys going pro. Is that something that you have in the cards in the near future, or?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it. Coming up on my eighth fight, so definitely thinking about it. But I want to do it when the time is right. I don't want to
Hmm.
rush into it and then now I have a shitty pro record that I can't get back. You feel me?
Yep.
So I'm definitely gonna take my time with it. And after I beat Lewis, I want to just keep fighting different styles because I'm here to I'm an amateur right now, so I'm here to get better. I don't care about like the easy fight. I don't care about my record being 6-1 or being number one in the state like Lewis talks about all the time. It's like his favorite thing to say. Um, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm here to get better, keep improving, fight different styles. So that way, when I do go pro, I'm confident. I go on a run, and then we see what happens from there. So,
That's awesome, man. What's your schedule look like when it comes to training?
so I started training at Dark Wolf, and I just fell in love with the sport. And Dave and Melissa are awesome, and they gave me an opportunity to start working at the gym, start helping out. Like first, I started with just some small stuff. I would just help out with like kids classes here and there, and it just started to grow and grow. Now I'm like helping run the kids program. I pick up the kids from school, I bring them back to Dark Wolf. I watch them. We play games, and then we do class. And then after that, I go and I train afterwards. So that's pretty much my life right now for the last like year and a half has been just strictly MMA and fighting oriented. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I work at Dark Wolf. I'm almost full time now, so yeah, it's looking up for that.
That's cool. And you're training 6 days or 7 days a week?
Uh, yeah, about 6 days. I mean, even when I'm not at Dark Wolf, like we talked about earlier, I have my brother at home. We have a
Yeah, yeah.
heavy bag, we have mitts and
That's
shit like
perfect,
that.
man.
So
You're so
if I'm not
lucky.
training at Dark Wolf, I'm at the house putting in work. So
Man, that's fantastic, man. And I just want to say thanks for taking the time out. I know it's in life we get busy, and
yeah.
taking the time to talk to little old me. And
Hey,
man,
bro, it's a
much
pleasure, bro. I appreciate you for having me on here and
yeah, no,
getting all the fighters' names out there, and that's awesome.
yeah, I try, man. I try my best. And is there any shout outs you want to give?
Hey, just shout out to my team at Dark Wolf. You know that Dave, Melissa, Christian, all my training partners, and especially my brother. He's like we talked about. We're rock solid. We train together all the time, and that's bro right there. So just shout out
That's
to all the
awesome.
people close to me. That's really it. And I
That's
can't
dope,
wait
man.
to show all the hard work we all put in. Not just me. This boat isn't just for me. It's for me, my family, my team, everyone who helped me get to where I'm at. It's all for them. So I can't wait to show out on Saturday.
I love that, dude. And are you on social media? Where can we find you? On Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Joseph_or Joseph.01. Follow me Joseph.01 on Instagram. And yeah, that's it.
And man, Joseph, good luck on your title fight, man. It's gonna be a banger main event. Thank you once
Sir.
again, man, for
Of
coming on
course.
here. Man,
Of
you're the
course,
man.
man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, brother.
All right, Lou. Appreciate you having me on, bro.
Yes, indeed.